Okay, to finish off section 1.5, we're going to have a couple of specialty kinds of equations. And what I mean by that is I might ask you, find the equation of the vertical line through the point 5, -2. What you need to remember is a vertical line has a special kind of equation. A vertical line is x equals a number. And in this case, the number has to be 5, since that's the x value. How about the horizontal line? Well, again, you need to remember that horizontal lines have a special form. It's y equals a number. Y equals -2 in this case. Now, the problems might not be so obvious as that. It might be find the equation of the line through 2, -6 and 2, 8. Oops, a little extra bracket there. Ignore that. Well, this one you might not recognize right away as being one of the specialty lines. So you would go ahead and find your slope like normal. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 8 minus -6 over 2 minus 2. You get 14 over 0, which is undefined. So you then need to remember that, undefined, when slope is undefined, that means we have a vertical line. So in this case, x has to be 2. And notice, you might notice that it's a vertical line immediately if you notice that the x values are the same for both problems, for both points. Okay, the next kind of thing you might see is find the equation of the line through a point such as 2, 4, parallel to y equals 3x minus 4. Now you need to know something special about parallel lines. And this is pretty easy to explain. Parallel lines, most people will tell me parallel lines are lines which don't cross. And they would be correct. So this line here, y equals 3x minus 4, would look something like this. Now what I've asked you to do is I've asked you to find the point 2, 4, which is right about here, and find the line parallel. Looks something like that. So what you should see is, it should be pretty clear, parallel lines have to have the same slope. It'd help if you could see a little better, wouldn't it? Parallel lines have to have the same slope. Because in order for these two lines to never meet, they have to be going the same direction and have the exact same steepness. And those are the two things that slope tell us. So what this means to me is that I look at this equation that was given. I see for this equation the slope is 3, which tells me the line that I'm looking for has slope of 3, since I want the parallel line. Alright, once again, we could use either y equals mx plus b or y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I prefer this formula because I look up here and I see I do not have the y-intercept. So my answer would simply be y minus 4 equals 3 times x minus 2. Because there's no fractions, this is a pretty simple one to simplify. Really, I wouldn't care if you did it or not, but I'm going to go ahead and simplify it just for fun. I would get y equals 3x minus 2. Okay, the other thing you're going to see, given the same directions through the point 2, 4, but now it's going to say perpendicular to y equals 3x minus 4. And most people remember that perpendicular lines cross. They cross in a special way. They cross at a right angle. What that means in terms of slope is slopes are negative reciprocals. So the slope that we have here, the slope of the given line, is 3, and I'm going to think of 3 as being 3 over 1. That tells me that the slope that I want is the negative reciprocal. So negative reciprocal means change the sign. Since this is positive, I make it negative. And reciprocal means flip it over. So that's what negative reciprocal means. If this had started out being negative, then I would change the sign and this would be positive. And then I would simply flip it over again. All right, once again, I prefer for this problem y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So my answer would be y minus 4 equals negative 1/3 times x minus 2. And I would not simplify this time because I have my fraction here as a slope. I wouldn't bother simplifying. Okay, 4 more homework problems for you to do. There they are. Finish these up, bring them to class next time. See you then.